Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Spy Fiction, and I just wanted to start off by showing this piece of garbology that we got in the last episode, just because it shows that that neck-breaking move we've been using so often actually has a name. It's called the Scorpion Claw, and that just makes it all the more cooler. Anyway, last time, Billy got dressed up as Forrest Kaysen again, and it's for the purpose of meeting Kelly Wong, for this secret meeting where they're going to be talking about some sort of deal that the two have going.
Spin that wheel again. If I win, I'll buy a little something for the gorillas back home.
Who are these guys? They throw money around like they print it. Maybe they do.
So we're acting very inconspicuously as we go around listening to what people have to say. No one's noticing this at all.
Security around here is cranked to the max, especially around the manager's office. You can't get near the door. I'd love to talk to Kelly Wong.
Dream on. She wouldn't give you the time of day.
Yeah, she likes rich guys.
With tons of money.
Right, so the door to Kelly Wong's office is heavily guarded, so we can't actually approach it as ourselves. We do have to be disguised, which is why Billy is dressed up as Forrest.
Halt! Stand still, will ya? I guess you check out. Go ahead.
The stripper costume is going to be considered the wrong costume for anywhere else besides the bar and the casino. So we will get people's attention by dressing up like this in the normal areas such as this. I don't know why. I don't see what's attention getting about this.
There's a vent open in the ladies' room. I wonder if I should tell someone.
A vent. Maybe we should take a look. There's a ladder going up to the ceiling in the ladies' room. But perhaps we'll take a look at what that is a little later. For now, let's change back into something a bit more natural. Oh. Hi, Nicholas.
You can't be seen. There's a passageway that leads to the manager's office. Listen to what they're saying from there.
He doesn't get too specific, but the passageway he's talking about is the open vent in the ladies' room. We can take that to get above Kelly Wong's office, so we can eavesdrop on the conversation. You might wonder why we just didn't do that and had Forrest get to the meeting so we could listen to the full conversation between the two of them instead of having Billy dress up as Forrest Kaysen, so... Right, I don't know why we're doing that. Because as you'll see, it really would have been quite easy just to eavesdrop on the conversation without any of this, this whole plan about replacing Forrest. Because the vent above Kelly Wong's office is right here. And while Sheila stays up there, Billy is going to be going over the Kelly Wong's Is that a bandage bomb?
Anyone can make a mistake. Don't make another one.
Help! Police! There's an intruder!
Intruder alert! Strike squadron, move out!
Why are they shooting poor Dr. Kaysen? He didn't do anything to anyone. Right, actually, I'm not sure how they knew that it was me that did that. I didn't think there would have been any visual evidence of that. That's okay. Actually, it may not be okay, because that means now our Forrest Kaysen costume is wanted.
Kelly Wong is waiting inside. Disguise yourself as Dr. Kaysen and check out that secret meeting. Don't forget the voice data.
Well, we have the voice data, but our costume's now wanted. So we can't actually walk around in it until the alarm for it wears off. But we can try anyway. We can change back into the casing costume and see if we can get into Kelly Wong's office, even though it's wanted. No, that's not right. You take a look at this. Kaysen's costume now has that wanted logo over it. We haven't actually had to deal with that before, where even though we are fully disguised as someone seeing us will cause the guards to come after us. Oh, yeah, it didn't work.
Roger, strike squadron, move out.
So that's kind of a problem, because we need the Kaysen costume to get into the secret meeting, but we can't wear the Kaysen costume because it's wanted. There are two options here. One is to just to wait it out until it's no longer wanted, or we could find one of those terminals to use a security tag. Oh, hold on.
Strike squadron.
Alright, I guess we can't just wait it out. We're gonna have to actually do something about this.
We've lost contact with one of ours.
So how's that sneaking mission going, Nick? I think we might have screwed up. So yeah, what we actually have to do is go to one of these stations and use our security tag to deactivate the alarm. But no, Billy, don't punch the machine. So it says the alert for all of our disguises has been cancelled. So now Kaysen's costume is no longer wanted. Unfortunately, you can't do any kind of hijinks like making Kaysen wanted so the actual Kaysen gets chased by the guards. I don't think anything like that's possible, unfortunately. I would have added a lot of another dimension to this game if it was possible. Alright, so now we can get into this meeting.
Dr. Kaysen, Miss Wong is waiting for you. Please hurry.
But before we start the meeting, there's one thing we want to do. Some grabology right here. Make sure you don't miss that.
You're late. What kept you so long?
I'm sorry. I got carried away at the tables.
I'm glad you enjoy my ship, but there are matters requiring your attention. The test run.
To test run? I'll get on it right away.
Everything's in place. And our product?
I deal with many products.
Don't play games with me. Lauder, you idiot. Is it ready?
Lauder?
Your new wonder virus. The one you're going to demonstrate for a host of my potential clients.
Lauder, how silly of me. It's all under control.
It had better be. The stage in engineering is set.
There's nothing to worry about.
I'm warning you, Kaysen. If anything goes wrong, there'll be hell to pay. I'll make you wish you were never born.
I see.
It's open. Is there something wrong?
A guest would like to speak with you, Miss Wong.
All right. Kaysen, let's hope for your sake the test run exceeds my expectations.
You got it.
They're waiting in the reception room.
Brilliant acting performance by Billy Bishop.
We got what we came for.
Not quite.
Yeah, we know Kaysen developed a new virus, but what does it do?
Well, we know where they're testing it. Let's get over there and find out.
Roger. I'll check the engineering entrance. Go to the dancer's green room and wake Dr. Kaysen.
Why should I?
He missed his meeting. Only he doesn't know it. He'll run like a bat out of hell to Wong's office. He'll have his meeting with Sheila disguised as Wong. Eavesdrop. He's sure to spill his guts.
Got it.
You'll have to go through the ventilation system, find a way in, and get to Kaysen.
Okay.
Alright, now that we've done that, we now have to do the opposite. We have to, have Sheila get disguised as Kelly Wong, and then have a meeting with Kaysen. And there's Billy and Nicholas down there. You know, we could have just had the normal meeting, and had everyone just crowd up in the ventilation shaft up here so we could hear what they have to say, but apparently we get more information this way. There's a reception area down there. And once we go in there, we'll see that Kelly Wong is in there herself, but we can't see her from up here. So we'll have to actually go into the room so we can get her costume data. Once again, brilliant acting performance by Billy Bishop, being able to improvise so easily. Lauder, what's that?
Mission accomplished, but Lauder worries me. We have to investigate the test run in engineering.
I agree.
I'll find you a way in. Meanwhile, finish your business with Kaysen.
What do you mean?
He still has to meet with Kelly Wong, or should I say you, in disguise. Bishop will lead Kaysen to you. Change yourself into Kelly Wong and wait in the manager's office.
Okay.
Samuel intercepted Kelly Wong in the reception room. Go get her disguise data.
Right, so now it's time to set up the second meeting of the secret meeting. Let's dress up as Nicholas this time. So let's, disguise ourselves as Nicholas, disguising himself as a guard. 2 disguises in one.
A guy in the reception room has an appointment with Kelly Wong. How did he manage that?
Bishop will lead Kaysen to the manager's office. Wait for him there, disguised as Kelly Wong. Don't forget her voice data.
Nicholas always reminding us about the voice data. That's because if we didn't have the voice data, we could start the meeting, but it would not go so well. But here's Samuel and Kelly giving us an opportunity to get her data. Now, if we pull out the camera in front of her, she's going to notice that, and it'll be an instant game over. So here's one of the few parts where we actually have a reason to use our mini-cam. She won't notice if we just stick it on the wall right there. And there we are. We've got our costume data now. Now we just listen to their conversation to get their voice.
Beauty and brains, that's a killer combination.
Thank you. But I can't take all the credit for the success of Metropolis. Thank our wise investors.
You're being too modest. Your handiwork is everywhere.
You flatter me, sir.
Got it. So now that we have both of those, we can actually do this meeting. Alright, Kelly Wong, like Kaysen, is one of the most secure disguises you can get, with 4 Cs. And here's her little animation. Her costume is also considered to be the right costume for every room on the Metropolis, I believe. And while Sheila's doing that, Billy has to hurry over so he can wake up Kaysen, so he can make his meeting. As you remember, Kaysen is asleep in the dancer's green room, so let's head on over and wake him up.
Dr. Kaysen? Wait just a second. Dr. Kaysen's already inside. Hold it. Don't move. You're under arrest.
Oh,
Aha!
yeah.
There you are.
That didn't work so well. So yeah, the guard was actually paying attention, and he realized Kaysen was already in there. So we can't actually get into the green room then, because only Kaysen, as well as the dancers, were allowed in there. But Billy can't disguise himself as a dancer. He can't wear female costumes. So how do we wake up Kaysen? Well, we remember that the bartender's room was right next to the green room. So let's head back in there.
There's a sprinkler in the next room. Set it off. Any kind of fire will do it.
Well, that doesn't seem like a fire hazard at all. So there's a painting that's on the wall right here. Right next to the window. And for some reason there's a big gash in the wall. That's fine for our purposes because we can shoot at those dresses through the wall so they will fall on that conveniently placed fire pit. We want to aim for the pink one.
Just as planned. Kaysen's heading for the manager's office. He's sure to tell Wong something we need to know. There's a passageway leading to the manager's office. Listen from there.
I'm on it.
So now that Kaysen is on his way to the meeting, Billy now has to do what Sheila did before, and that get up into the ventilation shaft above Wong's office. So he can now eavesdrop on the second secret meeting and get Kaysen's part of the conversation.
Miss Wong, allow me to unlock it for you. One moment, please. Go right ahead.
You're late. What were you doing?
Sorry, I got carried away at the tables. I love to gamble.
I'm glad you enjoy my ship. But it's almost time for the test run. Is the product ready? Do you have it?
Yes, of course. Thanks to that biochemical plant of yours.
Biochemical plant?
In Colombia. It's the only place to make lauder and avoid the authorities.
Yes, of course.
It's also the perfect place to stash unwanted valuables.
Like what?
Coleman, that so-called scientific genius.
Genius?
Coleman discovered lauder, but I saw its potential. Coleman wanted to destroy it. The jungle will devour Coleman.
Someone's coming. It's open. Is there a problem?
Your guest is getting a little impatient, Miss Wong.
I'll be right there. Goodbye. I've got business to attend to. You see to the test run.
Leave it to me.
Hurry to room 205.
Chemical plant? I have a chemical plant? Oh, sure. Whatever.
Samuel is waiting in room 205. Meet him there to get him up to speed. I'll scope out engineering.
So now that we have both halves of the secret meeting, we know that Kelly Wong and Kaysen are collaborating on something called lauder, a new wonder virus, and that there is a chemical plant in Colombia that's producing it.
What's the rush? Where's everybody going?
But those meetings could have turned out poorly if we did not get the voice data from the targets.
You're late. What were you doing?
I'm sorry. I got carried away at the tables.
What's up? With your voice, I mean.
What do you mean?
Who are you? Guards! Hurry! Arrest this man!
Hands up! Resist and I'll shoot!
You're late. What were you doing?
Sorry. Got carried away at the tables, I guess. Something's wrong. Your voice is different.
No, it isn't. You're imagining things.
It's totally different. You're not Wong. Who the hell are you? Guards!
Aha! There you go!
Get out.
I'm serious. There's water everywhere.
Did you see who did it?
No, too busy. One babe got really soaked. I could see everything. What did I say? Honey?
That's it. Next vacation, we go to Boca to visit my mother.
Honey!
And that's the last conversation between this couple. But they may find that this was a poor choice to go on vacation, at least this time. Because there is something happening in engineering, which is supposed to be the demonstration of this lauder.
What's going on in engineering? I think they're hiding something.
Why?
The place is crawling with guards, heavily armed ones.
Hello, this is a casino. The money has to be kept somewhere. What do you think they're hiding? A secret lab or something?
What? No. That'd be silly. That's ridiculous. So here we are back at room 205, where we have to brief Samuel on what's been going on.
You're late, Dal. Just got off the radio with Nicholas. Engineering is heavily guarded. The machine room is located at the end of the service hallway. Take the passageway from the bartender's room to get there. Nicholas said it's clear sailing. You can't find the bartender's room? It's behind the bar. See it?
You know, that's a really nice tux that Samuel's wearing. That all-white tux. Why don't we get a picture of that? Samuel's animation is just the same, pretty much the same as the other tuxes. Actually drinks his wine, though. Now that we've got that, we can just head over, back to the bartender's room. Where, as we were told, there will now be an exit that we can take that was not there before. However, we can also take a look at what that one guy was talking about how there's water all over the place in the dancer's green room. You know who caused that?
What's going on here? There's water all over the place.
Though oddly, if you've played as Sheila, then you would not have seen how those sprinklers went off, which would probably be kind of confusing. So our mission has been accomplished. However, there is something new. Now we're feeling that we should get a look at what this test run for this slaughter is supposed to be. That was not part of the original mission.
Can you hear that now? The support team is now returning to HQ to file a report.
What happened?
What do you mean?
This is a bad situation. We've got a situation here.
Yeah,
You
really
can't
in
leave.
hot water.
We're onto something
This whole
big.
thing stinks.
It's worse. We've got to brief the CIA. Needs to be national security is on the line. Let's get to engineering. Promise. Report to engineering.
Got it. Samuel, if this
Sam,
gets too
don't
hot...
do anything stupid.
Don't worry, kid. I'm smarter than you think.
So even though both cutscenes say pretty much the same thing, there is different dialogue for both. But they all amount to the same thing. We have to get to engineering, so we can see this demonstration of this new wonder virus. So no more disguises for right now. For right now, let's give a try to our lethal playing cards that we got back when we first got on the Metropolis. They're one-hit kill cards, which we can demonstrate on this guard right here. Oh, miss? Another miss? Okay, there we go. Yeah, so one thing I forgot about is you don't really want to use first-person mode with the with the playing cards because you don't auto-aim. So that was my mistake. But really, if you use it in third-person mode, they're quite good. Except I wasted them all now, so well, okay.
Lost contact with one of ours.
That could have gone better.
Maintain post.
Well, let's see maybe how Sheila would have handled that. Let's try out our new Goodnight ring on a guard and see how that works. Oh. Yeah, it would help to select the weapon before attacking. Alright, that was pretty effective. Knockout in one hit. Let's unlock that door. Engineering, the route to engineering is pretty heavily guarded. There are a number of guards as well as these laser sights. This door is locked, so let's use our foot key to open that. But it's not too far. You just have to get through this hallway. It has several laser turrets. And like with the laser trip lines from Nanotech Dyne, every laser will have a control box that you can shoot to take it out. Alright, good. That's all of them taken out. Let's head on out.
What are you doing?
Oh, Nick survived it this time. Good for him.
Engineering's in there. The test run begins any minute now. Let's get in to see what Lauder is capable of. Unfortunately, radios, nanoprobes, and so on are useless. The room's shielded against static electricity. You'll be on your own in there. It's a solo mission from here on out. You ready, partner?
Alright, mission accomplished. We were able to eavesdrop in on that meeting with Kelly Wong and Kaysen, even though we did it in the most stupid way possible. But we got the information we needed. They're demonstrating this wonder virus Lauder on board the Metropolis. So now our mission has been extended. We have now have something else we need to do, and that's get to engineering so we can witness this demonstration of whatever this thing is that Forrest Kaysen has whipped up. And just see what's going on, and what it does, and who might want to buy it. That's what we'll be doing next time. See you then.